Hi there! Today, we're embarking on a captivating journey as we step back in time to explore the legendary movie, Crocodile Dundee. I'm sure many of you hold fond memories of this classic movie. Crocodile Dundee is a timeless gem that has left an indelible mark on cinema history. Join us as we relive the magic, revisiting the movie with the entire cast, then and now. We'll uncover the original identities and ages of the talented actors from the movie and witness how they've transformed in the year 2023. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of Crocodile Dundee together. Paul Hogan as Mick, Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee owes its existence to the creativity of its lead actor and primary writer, Paul Hogan. The inception of Dundee's character occurred during Hogan's visit to New York City. He pondered how a rugged Australian outback bushman would perceive the concrete jungle of the city. This idea led to the birth of the iconic character, and Hogan once expressed, "He's a mythical outback Australian who does exist in part. The frontiersman who walks through the bush, picking up snakes and throwing them aside, living off the land, who can ride horses and chop down trees, and has that simple, friendly, laid-back philosophy. It's like the image the Americans have of us, so why not give them one?" Paul Hogan, renowned for his portrayal of Crocodile Dundee, has largely remained associated with this iconic role. Following his final appearance as Dundee in the original trilogy of films, culminating with 2001's Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles, Hogan continued to venture into various acting roles. Notable among his recent performances are Vince Hopgood in Strange Bedfellows, the character Charlie in Charlie and Boots, and a fictionalized version of himself in That's Not My Dog. Hogan also graced the screen in the Australian meta-comedy film The Very Excellent Mr. Dundee. In this movie, he plays a caricatured version of himself, striving to salvage his reputation before being knighted. Notably, this film boasts an ensemble cast, featuring talents like Chevy Chase, John Cleese, Wayne Knight, and Olivia Newton-John. Linda Kozlowski as Sue Charlton. Sharing the screen with Paul Hogan in Crocodile Dundee was none other than Linda Kozlowski, who portrayed the character of Sue Charlton, a Newsday writer sent to interview the legendary Michael J. Crocodile Dundee in the wilds of northern Australia. As the story unfolds, an unexpected romance blossoms between these two unlikely companions. Sue begins to question her engagement to another man when she realizes that compared to the rugged outback hero, her fiancé doesn't quite measure up. Kozlowski reprised her role as Sue Charlton for Crocodile Dundee 2 in 1988, and intriguingly, behind the scenes during the making of the sequel, the two co-stars embarked on a real-life romance. Sadly, Kozlowski and Hogan's marriage ended in 2014, marked by the common yet vague grounds of irreconcilable differences. Although Kozlowski is primarily recognized for her contributions to the Crocodile Dundee films, she has made appearances in various other projects throughout her career. Following her breakthrough role in 1988's Crocodile Dundee, Kozlowski took on roles such as Claire in Pass the Ammo and Rose Garner in Almost an Angel. She continued to secure roles in smaller productions like The Neighbor in 1993, Backstreet Justice in 1994, and even ventured into John Carpenter's 1995 horror film, Village of the Damned. Ultimately, Kozlowski's legacy remains firmly tied to her initial big break, as her last known film role to date was in 2001's Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles. Kozlowski explained her decision to distance herself from the entertainment industry in an interview with the Herald Journal in 2001. She candidly stated, "These straight-to-video, low-quality films I was involved in were causing me a great deal of stress, primarily because I was the only one on the set who cared about the work. That, combined with personal considerations like my biological clock, led me to step away from it all. John Meilan as Walter Riley. In Crocodile Dundee, alongside the iconic Michael J. Crocodile Dundee, you'll find another rugged Australian character brought to life by the talented actor John Meilan, Walter "Wally" Riley, his friend and business partner. Right from the beginning of the first film, Wally is introduced as the person Sue encounters at a local pub upon her arrival in the Northern Territory of Australia. His character consistently brings humor and charm to both Crocodile Dundee movies, showcasing the lively personalities of the Australian outback. John Meilan's acting career extended well beyond his memorable role as Wally Riley. He made significant contributions to the Australian New Wave cinema scene throughout the 1970s and 1980s. His illustrious career spanned 3 decades, commencing with his debut in On the Beach in 1959. Before achieving widespread acclaim through the Crocodile Dundee films, Meilan established himself as a respected character actor in independent films like Wake in Fright, Walkabout, and The Cars That Ate Paris. Regrettably, John Meilan's life was cut short when he succumbed to cirrhosis of the liver in 1989, at the age of 55. His final role in Crocodile Dundee 2, released the previous year, marked the end of a remarkable career. In an interview with the Associated Press following his passing, close friend Bill Gardner shed light on Meilan's discerning approach to acting roles, even after attaining broader recognition. Gardner remarked, "He was highly selective in the roles he accepted, turning down many because he didn't believe they met his standards, with financial gain never being a driving factor." David Gulpil as Neville Bell. In a film that celebrates the Australian outback, it's truly enriching to find representation of Indigenous Australians, embodied by the talented actor David Gulpil, who portrayed the character Neville "Nev" Bell in the first installment of Crocodile Dundee. Nev, an Aborigine character, crosses paths with both Dundee and Sue as they explore the wild Australian outback. Initially, Nev's demeanor appears guarded, but it soon becomes evident that he shares a deep friendship with Dundee, punctuated by a humorous moment when Dundee jestingly brandishes a knife, a moment that yields one of the film's funniest and most well-delivered lines. As an Aboriginal actor, David Gulpil's career was marked by remarkable portrayals of characters with Aboriginal heritage in mainstream cinema. Beyond his role in Crocodile Dundee, he left an indelible mark with performances such as Chris Lee and Peter Weir's mesmerizing The Last Wave, the Tracker in The Tracker, Moo-Doo in Rabbit-Proof Fence, and Charlie in Charlie's Country. Gulpil's exceptional talents earned him numerous accolades, including prestigious awards from the ACTA, Cannes Film Festival, and Inside Film. Additionally, his television career was notable, with significant roles in shows like The Outsiders, The Timeless Land, and HBO's The Leftovers, where he portrayed Christopher Sunday. Unfortunately, David Gulpil passed away in 2021 at the age of 68, following a battle with cancer. His final on-screen appearance was in a documentary aptly titled My Name is Gulpil, a fitting tribute to his enduring legacy. Mark Blum as Richard Mason. Mark Blum, a prolific actor whose talents spanned film, television, and the stage, became an integral part of the Crocodile Dundee extended universe with his portrayal of Newsday editor Richard Mason. Initially, Mason appears as Sue Charlton's romantic partner, setting the stage for a character transformation throughout the film. Blum skillfully shouldered the role of the story's antagonist, embodying a self-centered, egotistical, and generally unpleasant character. Charlton's eventual realization that she prefers Mick Dundee by the film's conclusion is a testament to Blum's convincing performance, which expertly conveyed his character's unsavory nature. Mark Blum's journey as a career actor took off swiftly, gaining recognition with his role as Gary Glass in the 1985 drama Desperately Seeking Susan, where he shared the screen with Rosanna Arquette and Madonna. Beyond his contribution to Crocodile Dundee, Blum continued to leave his mark with appearances in television shows and films such as Frasier, Coin Heist, Succession, and Mozart in the Jungle. His noteworthy stage performance as Al in the Playwrights Horizon's production of Gus and Al earned him the prestigious Obie Award, a testament to his theatrical prowess. Tragically, Mark Blum's life was cut short in 2020 due to complications arising from COVID-19. He was 69 years old. Steve Rackman as Donk. Who could forget the unforgettable Donk from Crocodile Dundee? Portrayed by Australian professional wrestler turned actor Steve Rackman, this larger-than-life character made his mark in not one but 3 Crocodile Dundee films: the original, the sequel, and Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles. Before stepping into Donk's shoes, Steve Rackman was a notable figure in the Australian wrestling scene, grappling alongside legends like Andre the Giant. He was renowned under his wrestling alias, Steve Crusher Rackman. However, Rackman seamlessly transitioned into acting, making a name for himself with roles like Carl in The Last of the Knucklemen, Alf in Turkey Shoot, Bodo in The Fighter, and Samchin in The Blood of Heroes. In more recent years, reports indicate that Rackman took a bow from both the wrestling ring and the acting world to embark on a different venture. He ventured into the fitness industry, opening a series of gyms across Australia before eventually selling them in 2010, marking his well-deserved retirement. Reginald V Johnson as Gus. Reginald V Johnson's early career was marked by a remarkable filmography, and he secured iconic roles in some of the era's biggest movies and shows. V Johnson gained recognition for his knack for portraying good-hearted but slightly goofy police officers, one notable appearance being in the 1984 comedy blockbuster Ghostbusters. While he didn't don the cop uniform in Crocodile Dundee, he took on the amiable character of Gus, a New York City worker who struck up a friendship with Mick. Although his role in Ghostbusters and Crocodile Dundee added to his diverse portfolio, Reginald V Johnson is best remembered for his portrayal of Sergeant Al Powell in the original Die Hard film, sharing the screen with Bruce Willis. Sergeant Powell, a beat cop, quickly senses trouble inside Nakatomi Plaza and forms a unique bond with John McClane, played by Willis, as they communicate over the phone while McClane battles terrorists within the building. This breakout role opened doors for V Johnson, leading to his most prominent part as Carl Winslow on the ABC sitcom Family Matters, where he starred alongside Jaleel White's iconic Steve Urkel. Over the years, V Johnson's impressive credits extended to reprising the role of Powell in Die Hard 2, as well as roles in projects like Turner and Hooch, Lazar Wolf, Invincible, Ray Donovan, and even the very excellent Mr. Dundee. Caitlyn Clarke as Simone. Caitlyn Clarke's entry into the world of acting began with a minor role in Crocodile Dundee, where she portrayed the character Simone. Her career, though brief, saw her securing a few more roles that left a lasting impression. However, it was in the early stages of her career in 1981 that she first stole the hearts of audiences as the captivating and fearless Valerian in the film Dragon Slayer. While her role in Dragon Slayer earned her recognition, Caitlyn Clarke found her greatest acclaim as Charlotte Cardoza in the Broadway musical Titanic during the years 1998-1999. Tragically, this talented actress left the world far too soon, succumbing to cancer at the age of 52, depriving the industry of the opportunity to witness the full extent of her many talents. Maggie Blincoe as Ida. Maggie Blincoe graced the screen as Ida in both the first and second installments of the Crocodile Dundee trilogy. Her promising career didn't conclude with Crocodile Dundee 2. Instead, it continued to flourish as she ventured into various acting endeavors. Following her appearances in the Dundee films, Maggie went on to star in notable productions like Flirting, Cheek to Cheek, and Doctor Doctor. Despite her age of 84, this Australian actress remains in a league of her own when it comes to the diversity of roles she's taken on. In recent times, she's been cast as dementia patients, but her latest venture involves portraying a politically incorrect grandmother in an exciting new comedy. Additionally, Maggie showcased her talents in a recent short film titled Baba. Michael Lombard as Sam Charlton. Michael Lombard is renowned for his remarkable performances in iconic productions such as Guiding Light, Pet Sematary, and The Thomas Crown Affair. However, to devoted fans of Crocodile Dundee, he will forever be remembered as the endearing character Sam Charlton. Lombard's exceptional talent earned him a coveted Drama Desk Award nomination, a testament to his stunning performance in Otherwise Engaged. Furthermore, he secured an esteemed Obie Award for his role in What's Wrong with This Picture. In the realm of television, Lombard portrayed the character Marshall Beck in all 15 episodes of Filthy Rich, a role he embodied until 1983. His television career also featured guest appearances in a multitude of beloved shows, including Kojak, The Mary Tyler Moore Hour, The Rockford Files, Three's Company, Riptide, Spencer, For Hire, Miami Vice, The Cosby Show, and numerous episodes spanning the expansive Law & Order franchise and all its spin-offs, John Snyder as Pimp. In the Crocodile Dundee film, Snyder assumed the role of a pimp, a minor part in his extensive career spanning from 1979 to 2004. Despite this relatively small role, he made his mark in numerous TV series and films. Snyder's versatility as an actor allowed him to take on diverse roles, including a gas station attendant in the iconic film The Warriors. He ventured into the realm of science fiction with appearances as Soul Hunter Nur-2 in the series Babylon 5 and as Oren Zento in the episode By Any Means Necessary. Star Trek fans may remember him as Aaron Connor in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode The Masterpiece Society and as the Romulan Bokra in The Enemy. Throughout his career, spanning the years 1979 to 2004, he made significant contributions to both television series and films. Beyond his work in stage and film acting, Snyder also lent his voice to anime and video games, collaborating with renowned studios like Animes, Bang Zoom Entertainment, and New Generation Pictures. Francine as Fran. Francine was a multifaceted talent, known for her cabaret singing and acting prowess. Her notable roles included portraying Fran in Crocodile Dundee and the Evil Queen in a live TV adaptation of Snow White. However, she left an indelible mark as Flora, the villainous character in Harper Valley PTA. In 1954, Francine made her Broadway debut alongside Shirley Booth in By the Beautiful Sea. Her career reached a pinnacle when she stepped into the shoes of the legendary Bea Arthur as Vera Charles in the 1966 Broadway production of Mame, starring Angela Lansbury. Remarkably, she and Lansbury reprised their roles in the 1983 Broadway revival of Mame. In 1987, she graced the Broadway stage one last time, playing Mrs. Harcourt in the revival of Anything Goes, with Patti LuPone in the lead role. Unfortunately, Fran in Crocodile Dundee marked her final acting role, as she passed away in 1999. Christina Totos as Rosita. Christina Totos remains something of an enigma in the world of entertainment, with limited information available about her and only a handful of acting credits to her name. Her role as Rosita in Crocodile Dundee is perhaps her most recognizable, but beyond that, her acting portfolio consists of smaller roles. While her acting career may not be extensive, Totos has made appearances in productions like The Young Wife, The Custodian, and The Cut. Her most recent credit can be traced to a short film titled Ralph, where she took on the role of a teacher. Interestingly, it's worth noting that while she is now known as Christina Totos, She was credited as Christine Totos in Crocodile Dundee. The reason behind this change in name spelling remains a mystery, much like her career itself. Anne Carlisle as Gwendolyn. Anne Carlisle was a multi-talented figure in the world of entertainment, showcasing her skills as an actress, teacher, author, and model. Her versatility was apparent in her various roles in both film and television. One of her most notable achievements was her work on the film Liquid Sky, where she not only wrote, but also portrayed both the lead female and male roles. In addition to her involvement in Liquid Sky, she took on the role of Victoria in Susan Seidelman's Desperately Seeking Susan in 1985. Carlisle's striking portrayal of Gwendoline, a transvestite character in Crocodile Dundee, left a lasting impression on audiences. She also made her mark in the realm of television with an appearance in the series Miami Vice. Beyond her on-screen endeavors, Carlisle adapted her cult film Liquid Sky into a novel. In an intriguing turn, Anne Carlisle also graced the pages of the famous Playboy magazine in 1984, adding another layer to her multifaceted career. Nancy Met as Carla. Nancy Metty may not be a household name, but she left her mark as Carla, a New York prostitute in the film Crocodile Dundee. Since her appearance in the movie, her Hollywood career has maintained a low profile, accumulating a modest 19 acting credits. Throughout her career, she took on roles in various projects, including Meet the Hollowheads and Terms of Endearment. While she may not have risen to stardom, Nancy Met found her niche in the industry by excelling in small yet challenging roles. Directors could rely on her for those minor parts that demanded difficult lines or a unique delivery. Her most recent acting gig was as a guest star on the television series Monk. Notably, she has been married to Hollywood director Barnett Kellman since 1982. While we conclude our journey through the cast of Crocodile Dundee, then and now, it's evident that these talented individuals have left their mark on both the film industry and our hearts. From the charismatic Paul Hogan to the versatile Linda Kozlowski and the many supporting actors who contributed their talents to this beloved film, their careers have continued to evolve in intriguing ways. While some have sadly left us, their work on screen remains a testament to their enduring legacy. We hope you've enjoyed this nostalgic glimpse into the lives of the Crocodile Dundee cast members, both past and present. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting Then and Now episodes.